Hey everybody, and we're ready to hit it again in Premiere Pro and take a look at some of the tools in the on the editing bar, and maybe you'll learn a few things, I hope. All right, so I took the footage that I was showing you before, that sports footage, and I put together a little sequence with music. So if you know you're going to use music, I think it's important to have that picked out when you're ready to start editing, because a lot of times you're going to edit according to the music. And so you want to be pretty sure that you have the music that you want, um, or else it may lead to a sort of a jarring, like things might not go together if you try and impose the music on later. You just never know. I like to edit to music if I'm going to use it. So I had this music. There is this very famous free music site called Incompotech. Um, and the guy who puts all the music up, he's a musician named Kevin MacLeod, Macleod. And Kevin MacLeod is the beloved music provider for many students because his stuff is free and it's really not that bad. Finding music is a whole other class. Anyway, so when I bring my music in, the one we have here is Basic Implosion. And I chose that because it's probably the most, I don't know, it fit with the sports stuff the best. And I just want to show you something. It's going to be too loud when I pull it in like this. All right, now notice how my waveform is a lot lower than Kevin MacLeod's original waveform. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. Just look here. That's how loud the one is that I made a little quieter. And then here's his original. Oh no, it's in the red. So we don't want that. So I want you to just know this easy little trick. You don't have to pull the volume down. You want to lower the gain. All right, so on my mouse, I can right click and it pulls up this little menu right by the clip. I'm trying to think if, let's see, clip. Gosh, I always do it this way. So I'm going to have to research where you would do that if you didn't have a right click. But right click a button, you're going to come down to audio gain. Click that. And then I always adjust the gain on music by about minus 15. It's going to bring it down 15 decibels. There you go. And then it's going to be much easier to listen to. You want to have your level at about minus 12. So it's loud enough, but not too loud. Okay, so audio options. Okay, here it is. Looks like you could just hit G. Let's see how that works. Yeah. So just hit G for audio gain. And if I wanted to bring it up again, what would I do? I would just hit 15, notice without the minus, and it brings it back up to the original loudness. One other thing, just FYI. Wait, no, I won't go over that yet. You're too new. Okay. So that was just for illustrative purposes. We'll take that out. All right. So I don't think you're going to be able to hear this other than just me talking. So I'm going to show you what I did with these random clips. And this is just real fast, pretending we're making some kind of little sequence for, who knows, like a gym or something, all right? And it's going to be cut to the music. Okay, it's not a like a complicated story, but it's a story of this is it's great to work out, right? That's really kind of the message. Okay, so I didn't just let these clips, lay as they would in the order I brought them in. Notice I have my clips are different colors. When I look back in my sports clips here, I ordered them by color. So all the skateboarding ones were together, all the basketball ones, all the boxing gym. I think rose is the water, beach stuff. Um, Running, there's a couple of just random ones that didn't go with anything. And the purple ones are from somewhere in Thailand. So they're all kind of in the same area. But anyway, so in order to somewhat group things together, you can tell that I have all the couple of pink things together, all the beach stuff. But it's much more than just that. So when you're choosing your opening clip, you want something that's a little bit dramatic. And I chose this clip because I'm going to mute the music here for myself. We're running this direction into the frame, for lack of a better word. We're going from left to right into towards the median and then in towards the viewer. There's a lot of kind of back and forth. We got the runner going to the right. We got the wakeboarder going to the right, but then we got the skateboarder going to the left. It just mixes it up, makes it interesting. We got the slow-mo rollerbladers going to the right, and then we got the Tai Chi lady going to the left. We got the yoga girl, it's stationary, and then we got a little camera movement and a little bit of action with the boxers to the left. So you see what I'm doing? I'm mixing it up so they're not too much the same. That's one of the principles that I try and follow when I'm doing B-roll or just any editing is, unless two shots go together, I put my basketball shots here. Here's the layup, and then the ball going into the basket, which, the money shot, you've got to have that, all right? We got the guy rowing. We got the guy. This is just a neat shot. Talk about symmetry. It's well lit. And as I'm getting towards the end of my sequence here, I'm sort of thinking of ways that will give the viewer a mental kind of heads up that this is almost the end. And so, like, we had the runners running into the frame. We got this guy in the last clip running out of the frame. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe we could put a little title over the stopwatch. Let me show you how you do that.